Dillian Whyte, you said you wanted a title shot. You've been waiting 3 years, you've been banging on how you can't get your title shot. But now you've got it, you don't seem to want it, pal. But listen, I don't know what mind games you're playing, mate, they don't work with us. But you're running out of time, pal, you know, and you're going to make yourself look very stupid. Get the contract signed, fight, get your beating, and on with your job. At least the consolation prize is you can count $8 million. But I don't know what's wrong with you, pal. If you decline $8 million, you want putting in the asylum. Sign the contract and get on with it and be a man, as much a man as you think you are, pal. God bless. We'll see you at the press conference. If you're a man, take care.
What's good, family? Shout out to the big coin bossy Alexo for coming through and boosting up your man the YB's dire coin situation, no doubt. So we just heard there from your man's big John Fury airing out, yeah, having a quick go on Dillian the Shillian shite on contract deadline day. 100%, no doubt about it. Listen, John Fury told Shillian, listen Shillian, come take your licks like a man, yeah? Don't be hiding. Come and take your licks. Listen Shillian, there's nothing wrong with taking licks. That's what I'm confused about. I'm confused at the fact that you had no problem getting iced by Perfecting Granddaddy, but you ain't want the Fury one. I'm confused. Honestly, I'm baffed. And that's why I lost support. That's why I lost respect for Shillian. Because when I give people support, they're the ones that cut me the most. That's why I get so vicious. Yeah, that's why I ride Anthony Boogaloo the Bear Johnston. You understand? Because when I support you, I don't give people support for nothing. Yeah, and when I see it thrown back in my face, that's disrespectful. 100%. The YB don't gas no one up. That's what we do know. The YB ain't no one's man fan. You understand? Some people think, oh, well, I'm AJ and I'm Shillian Shite's man fan, so whatever they do, my name's Sporting Shite Cons, and whatever Shillian does, I'm going to be his #1 man fan. Because I took his second name, and because when we got married, I took his second name, and I vowed to love do us part. Do you understand? That's what 100%. That's what Sporting Shite Con said. Sporting Shite Con said, truth is, fans, no matter what Shillian does, I vowed to back Shillian because I'm his wife. I'm his second wife behind Dean Shite. Yeah, Lamar Shite, Leah Shite. 100%, that's what they said. I can't blame them. Who am I? Who's the YB to come in between that holy matrimony? Yeah, but with that said, you man are married, I'm not. The YB's the YB. It's not called Y Shite. That's what it's not called. You man are married, I'm not married. Listen, again, it's 2022, and I'm happy for you, as long as you man are happy. Yeah, as long as you man are happy in a freeway male ting, all male ting, yeah, good for you, I'm really happy for you. Again, it's 2022, and whatever polyamorous male ting you man want to get to in your private lives, 100% respect it. I respect the fact that you man are happily married to Dillian Shite. Yeah, that said, that's your man's ting. The same way I respect you man to be into your freeway male tings, all man ting together. With that same level of respect I give you man, I expect the same back. And if I want to tell you that I ain't riding no man fan Shillian, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah? Because for all these years, he gassed everyone up. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, YB, put this video out of me knocking out Tyson Fury. And, you know what I'm saying? I was out there doing the most. Shilling for Shillian. Thinking he really wanted it. And to be honest, like the whole narrative you're getting from the fans now is, or the Shite fans, and Shillian Shite's wives. Oh, well, don't worry, it's mind games. Yeah, well, the thing is, Dillian could never win mind games against Fury, so he's doing... I mean, even Eddie Hearn said it. I hate this. Honestly, I do hate it. I hate the inconsistency. The new narrative is now, well, even if he does sign, Dillian's doing the right thing because he's not playing the mind games and he's being silent because he knows it's edgy and he knows he doesn't want to play mind games with Tyson Fury. Well, that's weak. So you're basically saying... I've heard people say, oh, YB, it's smart for Dilly not to say anything because he doesn't want Tyson Fury to get into his head. What? So you're conceding that Tyson Fury can say a few words and baffle your mind up? So Shillian Shite fans say, oh yeah, YB, it's really smart for Dillian to be silent. He doesn't want Tyson Fury to cook him mentally. What? So wait a minute, Tyson Fury coming into the press conference in a Batman outfit is going to cook your mind? I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Again, it's 2022. Maybe Shillian is super weak minded, and maybe he's super scared of what, oh, I better not say anything because Fury gonna end up in my nightmares like Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like to me. It's weird, especially when, fair enough, if this is Usyk, yeah, if Usyk's fighting Fury, you can say, well, Usyk wouldn't say nothing anyway. But the fact Dillian has been doing the whole apple and pears, I'm from London, giving me all that business, hasn't he, for the last 6 years, I've got used to a certain standard, and I think it's a shame, especially when, look at the Amir Khan and Brook fight, I've got to be honest, that's really, I mean, look at Fury versus Wilder. I wasn't really up for that fight. Yes, it was a big fight, but in terms of nipples tingling, Brook versus Khan, my nipples was tingling. Do you understand? Because of that back and forth. It was nip tingling stuff. So I feel robbed at the fact that, yes, again, if Dillian was quiet, well, we wouldn't have an expectation, would we? But the fact that all these years he's been super loud, super smoky, now it's a big fight, you're telling me, well, he doesn't want Tyson Fury to get into his head and cook his brain. That's weak. That's a beta thing to say. That's a beta position. I want to see Dillian doing what he's been doing. That's what makes it exciting for the fans. Why is everyone so selfish for? Why can't we be entertained too? Oops. Yeah? Because the whole one-man show thing don't work. That's a fact. For example, when Fury and Wilder was fighting, Wilder already tried all that. And in fact, I've got a video coming soon, yeah? Dillian Whyte laughed. Back then, Dillian Whyte laughed at Deontay Wilder losing his voice. 100%. Go back. There's interviews of Dillian Whyte saying, I don't know what Wilder's doing. He's broken. He's not speaking, etc., etc. Now Dillian is doing the same. Oops. And but the difference is, that all you Dillian fans and all you Fury, or all Dillian fans back then, in October before the Fury and Wilder 3, you was all laughing. Oh yeah, look, yeah, Dillian's right. Wilder broken. But now it's your man fan who quiet and missing and silent. Oh no, it's super smart play. Yeah, no, just call it what it is. It's weird. It's weird and it's beta. There's no, I don't care what no one, oh no, YB, let's spin it. Eddie Hearn told us to say that it's actually a really smart thing. What do you mean it's a smart thing? If it's a smart thing to be quiet, why haven't you been quiet your whole career? Oops. Yeah? Let's be consistent here. You had no problem being big mouth with all the bum fights. All the fights I didn't want to hear your mouth in, you big mouth. Now the fight I want to see that Kell Brookness versus Amir Khan, you quiet. I don't rate that. And again, I don't think it's anything to do with, to be honest, I don't think it's anything to do with Eddie Hearn and all the white man fans have spun it as, oh no, he doesn't want to, the reason he's being quiet is because he doesn't want to get into the mind games, or even, I've even heard people say, well, he's actually playing reverse mind games on Fury. I thought, I was being silent playing reverse mind games. Fury don't care. Fury don't care what booty you're going to have to pop next. He don't, that's the facts. Yeah, Fury don't care what booty he popping next, whites or not, don't matter. And we know that because he was sending contracts. I'm consistent. I've always said, whoever sends contracts is the one who wants to fight. Oops. Yeah? The same way when AJ was doing the same, I said the same. The difference is with you, man. You shill for your man no matter what. Your wives. Yeah? The YB ain't no one's wife. I just call a spade a spade. And that's the bottom line. Everyone needs to know, if whoever sends contract first wants to fight. Simple as that. I'm never gonna deviate from that. I'll never believe that, oh no, YB, Dillian really wants it, but never try to make the fight ever. What? Doesn't make no sense. Oh no, YB, he White playing reverse mind games. White ain't doing nothing. He quiet is what he's doing about reverse mind games. Anyway, listen. All that other rubbish about mind games is BS. The reason Dillian's being quiet, and that's another reason. If I actually believed it was because of mind games, I'd respect it a little more. Still wouldn't be my advised move. I still wouldn't advise Dillian to do that. But I'd respect it a little more. But in reality, the only reason Dillian's being quiet is because he don't want to promote the fight. And I'm sorry, but all you goofy man fans, oh YB, he shouldn't promote the fight. Why should he promote the fight? What do you mean, why should he? I'm a fan of the whole, I'm a fan of the entertainment. I'm a fan of the experience. Again, you man fans, all you care about is Dillian, because you're his wives. Get that in your head. I'm not no one's wife. You man are, oh YB, Dillian's right to be quiet. It doesn't, he's getting paid either way. Why should he promote the fight for free? What? I've never heard you say that before for anyone else, aka your wife. Oops, 100%. I don't care what no one says. Yeah, these man fans. It's a real, honestly, in 2022, with all the estrogen the authorities are pumping into the water. I've noticed there's grown men with kids themselves who are worried about, oh no, YB, Dillian should be quiet. Dillian should ruin our entertainment because I'm his wife and I love him being quiet. Yeah, that's my hubby. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? I want to, as someone who's involved in boxing, I want to be entertained. That's my primary concern. I want what I can get out of it. I don't care what Dillian getting out of it. And on that basis, he should provide the product he's paid to provide. Yeah? Which is doing what he's been doing in all of the rest of his bum fights. How can you beef with all these bums, but then the big fight where you need to have beef, because you've said that there's beef, you've said, oh, Fury's ducked me and I chinned Fury in sparring, all these things. This should be bigger than Brook and Khan. Instead, it's going to be a flop in terms of the fight will be entertaining once it starts, obviously, but that bit before, that's when your nipples tingle, in my opinion. So anyway, John Fury dusting himself off, and the bottom line is, the Fury family right now taking turns on Dillian, and rightfully so. Find your pen, Dillian. Yeah, find your voice and find your pen. How about that?